Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing just a little eyeshadow look using this. It's very cheap. It's one of the cheapest palettes I've got. This cheap eyeshadow palette, and this one's from eBay. I think it was £2.99 for 15 eyeshadows, and they're all matte eyeshadows. I just think it's a really nice eyeshadow palette for autumn. So I'm going to be using that, and I'm also going to be using this colour from Colorpop, and that's in the shade Lala. It's a really pretty, like, kind of rose gold colour. Just looks like that. So I thought I'd use that as well today. Excuse the lighting, the light keeps going in and out, so it might be like this for a while. I don't have one of those great big ring lights, unfortunately, so I'm just trying to work with as much light as I can. But yeah, I'm going to be starting off with this one first. In fact, I won't start off with that. I haven't put any blusher or highlight on. I've got my foundation on and I put a little bit of bronzer on. So that's the blusher that I've got. I've had this blusher a while, and that blush is called Jellyfish, which is quite bright. So you only need a little bit. Can you see how bright it is? And then this highlighter has to be one of my favourite highlighters of the moment. And it looks like that, and it's just so pigmented. Just love it. And that one's called Lunch Money, and that looks like that. Right, so firstly I'll put a bit of this blush on. I'm just trying to figure out what would be the best brush to use. I'm going to try it with this setting brush because it's only a small brush. I don't want to put too much on and look like a clown. You know how it is, girls. When you put too much on and then you're like, oh my god, what have I done? Right, so there's no mirror in that. That's great, Andrea. I just need to get something with a mirror on. Use this palette if I can open it. I may have gone a little overboard, so I'm just trying to blend it out with the other side of this brush, because I just want that natural flush look. Right, so that's okay for that. And for the highlighter, I'm going to try this Zoeva fan brush. It's only a tiny brush. I don't actually mind putting a little bit more on of the highlighter because I like being highlighted, if that's even a word. So that just goes on the cheekbones there, the highest point. And then I normally put a little bit on the tip of my nose. And my Cupid's bow. And just blend that out a little bit. Yeah, that looks fine. Oh, the cutest thing happened the other day. I was round at my sister's and my niece, she's 7, wanted to do my makeup. She's just at the age now where she sees me doing my makeup and she wants to do it herself. So she got one of her sister's lip glosses and she thought it was eyeshadow, so she was using it as eyeshadow on me and lipstick on me and blusher on me. I looked like a hot mess at the end of it. I wish I would have let my sister film it. It was so funny, but I guess it was one of those things that you just had to be there. I guess if you've got kids you'll understand, but I just thought it was hilarious. Right, so what's next? Oh yeah, I got sidetracked there for a little while. So first of all, I'm just going to go in with this. It's quite a natural colour. I'm just gonna, yeah, go in with that colour all over the lid, just as kind of a base colour really. So this is a Tarte brush. I got it with a Tarte palette that I got quite a while ago. So yeah, just that these eyeshadows don't have names on them. Some of them can be a bit hit and miss, some of them can be really powdery, but overall I think they're really good for the money. So I'll zoom you in. That would be a start. So I just normally put it on all over the lid. And they're not the greatest pigmented eyeshadows I've ever used, but if you're just looking for something cheap and, you know, usable, I guess is the right word, and you don't have much money to spend, I think these are really great. I would recommend them anywhere. Right, so then I tend to go in with a darker colour in the crease. So which colour should we use? I should have used that colour on the all over the eyes really. I'm sure that's the colour I normally use, and then I go in with the colour that I've just used, but live and learn. So now what we're going to have to do is I'll go in with this brown here. Turn my brush around. I'll go in with that brown. That can be a crease colour. Now there are fallout, but with cheaper eyeshadows you always get that anyway, so that's not a big deal, and you can just wipe it off with a powder brush at the end. Or you can do your eyes before you put your foundation and your face makeup on, whichever suits you best. I'll just put a bit more on my right eye. And then in the actual crease, I tend to use an even darker brown just to give my eyes a little bit more of a definition. I might actually go in with this really nice reddy brown, which is, it reminds me of autumn, so I'm just gonna go in with that side again and put that there. So when you're doing that, just make sure it actually goes on the line there, on the crease. And if you can, tilt your head back. It probably looks really gross, but I've got hooded eyes and my crease isn't defined at all, so I've got to work that a little bit harder with it. That comes from getting older, I guess. So just blend that out until it's as blended as you want it. Might just go in with a tiny bit more. I'm just going for quite a simple look, nothing too out there. Right, so that's the one eye done. So now I'll do the left eye. The left eye I always find tricky. I've got a stigma in this left eye and can never get it as good as the right eye. Speaking of stigmas and eyesight, I went to the opticians on Wednesday. I've been getting these really nasty headaches. Oh, they've been so bad, and I've been like on the verge of passing out with them and like having double vision and whatnot. Okay, what I'm thinking I'm just gonna use that, and if it goes on too dark I'll use that shade there to lighten it out a little bit. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on that same brush I used to highlight, just like that. Get my little mirror. I'll just kind of wing it out a little bit, then do the same on the other eye. I'm kind of blending it out so it doesn't look harsh. I have to say I'm really liking that rose gold eyeshadow. It kind of reminds me of the Kathleen Lights one I've got. I can't remember the name of that. I'll leave that down below. I'm loving that Kathleen Lights eye quad I got. I got two. I got the first one that she brought out, which was it in the, no, I can't even remember that now. I'll leave that in the link down below as well. So eyeliner, mascara, eyeliner. Right, so the ones I've been trying out lately is this Miss Sporty Fabulous Lash. I mean, it's okay, it's not great. I mean, normally I use the Kiko Extra Sculpt in waterproof, and I've been trying the Miss Sporty eyeliner as well, and that's okay. It's not great. I normally use the Gel Super Shock in black from Avon, and that's my go-to eyeliner. It has been for ages, but I just thought I'd try these as they were so cheap. And also I'm going to be doing a one brand look using Miss Sporty as well. Miss Sporty, if you don't know who they are, it's available to buy in superdrugs, and they're just a really affordable brand, I think. And I'll just put a bit of this mascara on. I'm going to try and not get any on my eyeshadow. I always do though, and I have to always like take it off with a cotton bud. I'm sure you all have done that or do it on a regular basis. I don't wear false lashes. I like to wear mascara that give you the appearance of having false lashes, mainly because I find it so hard to put false lashes on, if I'm being completely honest. Right, so that's that. Now I just need to choose a lipstick. So let's see what the choices are. I think I'm going to choose this one. Well, a lot of YouTubers are saying this one is like Mary Jo. I did some swatches last night and compared Mary Jo against this one. My Mary Jo that I've got, I don't know whether I've got a dud or what, but it's nothing like this. There's like two shades. My Mary Jo is 2 shades darker than this one, and this is in the shade Creeper. So yeah, I mean, I love this red, if I'm being completely honest. I love this more than Mary Jo, and Mary Jo was, I think, $30 or something like that. So I just, normally I'd have a lip liner, but I don't have one here with me at the moment, so hopefully it will go okay. OMG, I love this colour so much. yes, that definitely wins Mary Jo. What I'm going to do is I'll be doing a swatch on this and Mary Jo, and you'll be able to see the difference between the two colours and be able to see that they're not similar. A lot of bloggers and YouTubers are saying, you know, that if you want a dupe for Mary Jo and you can't get hold of it, buy Creeper. I think you should buy Creeper anyway because it is beautiful. That's what it looks like, and that's what my eyes look like. I really do like this look. So yeah, and I like the highlight there. I just like the look in general. So yeah, leave your comments down below and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.